With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were... flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. Let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they had the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
2nd and 5. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll find the tight end Sullivan complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the Raiders' 16-yard line.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yo, what's the deal, Mario? I see you in the comments. Appreciate the view.
They're led out by a familiar face. Their starter for the last 6 seasons, beginning year number 7, Derek Carr.
And we remember plenty of chatter in the offseason about whether Derek Carr would still be the man after the Raiders moved to Las Vegas. Marcus Mariota was brought in, but he's been brought in for competition and to be a backup, not to be their starter. The Raiders have told us Derek Carr is their guy. I think they've proven it by starting him here on opening day.
Carr now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start on both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
Hold on.
Oh, you would. No, I need all the information you're going to give me.
They'll run with McCaffrey.
Number 20.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
Yeah, I had music playing, but my wife on the phone right now, so...
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, how about that? You was a high draft pick on this guy back in April, hoping he'll grow into a role as the season progresses. And now look at this, a pick 6 in his very first NFL game.
Sometimes the evaluation doesn't match what the kid brings to the table. He progressed quickly.
And it is now 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
For Carolina.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. CD, you take a look at this draft class from this offense, and they went defense with their first-round pick.
Yeah, and you and I both know there were a lot of good players on that list, but this was a defense that was in need of an infusion of youth and speed, and that's what they got.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense, it just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at it.
21-0 our score after 1.
21. Raiders nothing.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's going to take another shot hit, and this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Kickoff for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tyrell Williams heading back out on the field now. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fire.
And he lost the football. And the Panthers have recovered. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
McCaffrey. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
from the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Punching it in from a yard away. And this offense continues to pour it on. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating when we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Joey slide out and kick off after the touchdown. A fairly short kick for the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Derek Carr and the Raiders set for their next possession. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Okay, well,
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
thank you.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really
I'm
have
telling you,
captured the
damn,
momentum.
bro, I had to make sure he was protected.
Momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. A safety with a sack there, LaMarcus Joyner. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
Get in there, bye.
Next thing you know, they'll march up and
he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have to look like man very soon. Not much of it.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat of the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Tyrell Williams and the Raiders back on offense. Looking down at the stats here, realizing he has no catches. They targeted him twice, but no catches. So how do they get him more involved, Charles?
You make sure he touches it.
All right, pick the ball.
He likes to run. Maybe even run a reverse or some type of a jet sweep so he gets his hands on the ball and get him active and involved in the game. You just try and find ways to get him going, and it doesn't have to be something that's big downfield.
Maybe kind of like in basketball. If the shooter's seeing the ball go through, you get him a rep, get him more comfortable.
I agree with that totally. Maybe set that solid screen and get him an easy look.
Well, to this point, no catches. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Got another one? Okay, Rue. See you, Rue.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On first down, he'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Now the shotgun snap as he'll look to throw. He's got it for him. Touchdown. Stephon Sullivan with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And this offense is running away with this one.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Derek Carr getting set and ready to go again on offense here. He struggled, his team has struggled. You talked to me a lot about looking to your leaders. Maybe it's time for him to put his mark on this game.
Agreed, and how that has to happen is somehow he's got to flush out everything that's happened so far and almost start over and get back to that confident level and know that he can play the game, because so far, this has been a real struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got the interceptions. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm and really think of short passes. I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball.
I mean,
it counts as a forward down. And then you say, Tim, look at that. 3, 4, 5 in a row.
Well, the loss 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Oh, I couldn't get on my perk, boy.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
Boy.
And he's not going to sniff the first down.
Don't run from nobody.
He did his best to just get
Hey,
4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They can find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. Now the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Lots more to come here this opening weekend of the return to football 2020 coming up later tonight. It's the national debut at SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And then tonight to finish off the week on Monday Night Football, the Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
I must be on a little baby radio or something. I don't know. Ain't nothing but his songs playing.
This is caught. All the way to the 2-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They got 29 yards. Looks like a jumping set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. So the defense plays a nice job picking that up, completing that.
And there's CC.
Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Just a 4-play
Huh?
Joey slide out to kick off after the touchdown.
Still got the hold. They were getting jig. Stays with the blizzard. Game like a dick. Bitch, someone tip. Oh my god.
Here's the Panthers defense as they get set to go again. And they have forced now 4 turnovers, Mr. Davis. How have they been so effective?
It's hard to get a read on them on offense because they're coming from different angles, different formations.
FaceTime with Johnny. Told him my wrist up. I like to hold my fist up.
The defensive coordinator, anything on my play sheet appears to be working right now. You point it out all the time when we call games. Once they get that first one, it becomes a frenzy, doesn't it?
4, 5, 2.
Here in this one.
Barry Price still drug dealer. Here rap. Baby in the hood getting active.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. There's a short little
Oh, pick it up.
Now the ball comes loose.
Come on, AB. We could have had a scoop and scope.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the
He
football.
forced it in.
I got to give credit to the
Get that boy
defense.
hard.
Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it.
Ali was trying to
How about
score
the
again,
efforts of
boy.
defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try to
get
cover
up.
up the
Get
football.
up.
And they still find ways to knock it free.
Let's go. Let's go. Run CMC.
Sidestepping tackle.
We're gonna run it up.
His way to a pickup.
We're gonna run it up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, they
Oh, yeah, look at that block. Oh,
wants to speak up there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
oh.
Good run on 1st down, followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down.
Definitely can't listen to that while we're playing Madden.
I say go with your best running play over your best
Bro.
blocker.
I said, come on.
And he will be very close
What?
to a 1st
Yes.
down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Look here.
That means 4th down.
Look here.
Offense here not
Look
budging.
here.
They're going to fight
Y'all
for
asked for this.
advantage.
Just not y'all asked.
That third run, but Their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially when
Every play on this drive, every play.
This would be a critical call.
And we're running every play.
Unsuccessful. Now they look to
Can't go
go
50-50 with no hope.
This is McCaffrey.
And it really good on what she wants.
Christian McCaffrey.
We're doing what I want. Samson put in 1991.
Panthers use their short field to their advantage as they pass it for 6.
People come around. And I play it down. I'm upset.
He's not worried about the numbers. Sure, he's going up 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Taking about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
Yeah. Below the net. Yeah. In the net. Yeah. Some respect. Yeah. Oh my God. Why did we leave him wide open? Can't go 50-50 with no. That's exactly how the Red Raiders want to go in overtime. Leaving me wide open. Cannot do that. Oh, lucky Rock couldn't get there, boy. Yeah. The best, yeah. The best. My best when I think. What in the world?
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. They got 18
Come on, man. Hey, they better not score.
And we're back now in Charlotte. And this is a blowout so far as we get set.
Where's the play? I'm about to say, thank you.
The rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
That boy Brian Burns is real. I barely had to edit him. He was already at 88. Just changed his name.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr looking left side and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Oh, Cam, you missed the sack.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Boy said, no. Kick him to him.
The Carolina offense is now ready to go. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
Come on, man.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Other people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside deal.
I'm the coach, I can show you how to be a player.
Let's go. See?
Gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
Does a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converted on it before he could get much out of it.
Looking deep downfield.
Oh.
So the ball a little late drive, but nothing since.
Taylor, gang. Taylor, gang. Taylor, gang. Taylor, gang. No bad team. All the way in Valley City. No
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The completion good throw in 6, so they'll bring up 4. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Again, he'll touch the throw. Throw left side complete. It's Sullivan. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down back to 26. 26-yard line. That's caught inside the 5. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. I think that team's probably
Run my time.
for the first time looking at
Lift, weight, bow, play.
Protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
That's 2 sides to that coin. Looking like the game.
Oh, bro, I'm about to say, bro. Hold it, couldn't nobody. Free shot on that boy. Thank you.
So Holden will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed.
Oh, bro.
You
missed that pass.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looks like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy on the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression, you're throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Push him down. Push tight away. Okay, Mallory. Don't block him. Don't block him.
Bring this one back. It's a pick 6 from Panther touchdown.
Thank you for calling up.
Sly on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess they can't.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it.
For Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, they get epitomized what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Okay, so what type of going to be appealed online? And there's appeals we can do. Online.
Joey Sly lining up for the
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 34. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Slide for the PAT. And now they're going to fake it. And a quick throw here that's complete. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. Waller taking it in over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 33 yards. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
That'll tell you which round it was.